Planting double crop beans today, last day of planting officially for the season. Now that the wheat is off, I want to tell you about Precision Planting's Reveal row cleaners, why we tried them out this year and how they worked. One thing Reveal definitely improved is the overall ride quality of the row units on the planter. Did a pass one windrow there, so I had the draper on the ground when I harvested wheat yesterday. So the combine's been through there, the grain cart's been through there, neighbor came and brought his baler through there. So there's been a lot of stuff through there, and I'm planting this field for the second time because you can see I got a 30-inch planter, double crops. I'm trying to kind of make this 15-inch rows, so this is my second pass through with the planter. And if you can see, some of those rows, they're chattering on the old tracks from the combine and stuff, everything that's already been through there. But since they're frame mounted, it's not translating to the row units like my old row cleaners would. And with all the passes that have been made in this field in the last 24 hours, you can see my good ride is running in the 90s there for the most part. I'm on my second planter pass. Combine was out here yesterday, grain cart was out here yesterday, so this field's a bit of an exception. So what I noticed on ride quality switching over to Reveal this year was I had a lot of fields where my average ride quality was 95% good. And keep in mind, we're 100% no-till, we're running in cover crops some of the time, so there's not going to be a super smooth seed bed out there. So 95 is really good. I went and pulled up some of my maps from previous years when we had the row-mounted row cleaners, even though they were still floating row cleaners, cab adjustable, some of the same features Reveal has, but mounted on the row, not the frame. And all the no-till conditions we're in, we're just not smooth, so you can't expect 100% good ride. I was in the mid to high 80s most of the time, so we added several percent to our ride quality. So that's just taking noise out of those row units and letting that seed drop do better, I think. So improvement in ride quality, pretty noticeable. Working through some heavy corn residue, 2 years of corn here, no-till both years, so quite a bit of trash on top. And the Reveal is doing a fine job getting through here, working through all that residue, leaving some nice black strips behind the planter. And talking about separating them, making them independent by putting the row cleaners on the frame, one thing that was pretty noticeable in the past with the row unit mounted cleaners, if I needed to increase down pressure to do a better job cleaning, my downforce on the rows would also go up. So I did some experiments this year real quick, would just dial up the pressure on the Reveal. I'm running 30 PSI right now. I did a lot of 25, kind of started at 45 and backed it down and noticed I was cleaning just as good. So run the least amount of pressure I can, just because you don't need more pressure, just trying to move the trash, not the dirt. But what I noticed is even when I dialed it up to 90, the downforce on the row units did not change. So that was the first kind of like, aha, this is really doing what they said it would do. It's separated the row cleaner from the row unit, and they're just not affecting each other. And that's really one thing I was really looking for, and it absolutely did that. And so not necessarily needing more downforce to maintain depth, because those row cleaners are fighting the row units. If we're a little bit wet, like we are usually at the end of the season, we got to push conditions a little bit, and then we're not using more downforce and potentially putting in that V-shaped furrow, putting more sidewall compaction in. That's my opinion. So anytime we need less downforce to maintain the depth we want, that's a good thing.